Have you ever dreamed of working remotely from a tropical paradise? Well, guess what? That dream can become a reality. As online English teachers, we have the flexibility to live and work wherever we want, including right on the beautiful beaches of Mexico. Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know to start teaching English online while enjoying vida in Mexico. We'll discuss the best places to settle down in Mexico, how to secure a remote online teaching job, insights into getting a visa, as well as tips for balancing work and play once you're living the beach lifestyle. Whether you just want a change of scenery or you seek a permanent move, teaching English online from Mexico's sensational shores offers the perfect way to fund your beach bum lifestyle. Let's dive in! Choosing the right beach town in Mexico. With over 5,000 miles of coastline, Mexico is not short on charming beach towns. But when selecting the right location for both living and working, we need to consider things like cost of living, internet connectivity, access to amenities, safety, and overall lifestyle. Popular expat hotspots like San Miguel de Allende or Lake Chapala offer beautiful scenery and vibrant communities, but limited beach access. Instead, we recommend targeting cities along Mexico's gorgeous coastlines. Regions like the Riviera Maya, Baja California, and Puerto Vallarta boast waterfront locales with everything you need. The Riviera Maya has quickly become a leading digital nomad retreat, thanks to destinations like Tulum, Playa del Carmen, and Mahahual. These towns boast adorable cafes, co-working spaces, global eateries, and strong internet, perfect for virtual teaching. While touristy, the Riviera Maya still exudes that charming Mexican vibe. To balance affordability with Riviera Maya's high prices, we suggest adding Oaxaca towns like Puerto Escondido, Huatulco, and Mazunte to your list. With a laid-back hippie feel and fewer tourists, Oaxaca beach cities let you fully immerse in Mexican culture on a budget. Further north, Baja California presents popular coastal cities like Los Cabos, La Paz, and Laredo. The nice thing about Baja is the strong American influence, especially in Cabo, making the transition to Mexico living easier. These locations also partner well with teaching online for US-based companies, securing an online teaching job. Once we've staked out the perfect Mexican beach town to call home, it's time to lock down that online teaching gig. The fabulous thing about ESL teaching is the myriad of companies rapidly hiring year-round. Depending on our preferences, there are options for teaching kids, adults, groups, one-on-one classes, and varying pay scales. For well-paid full-time positions with kids, we recommend VIP Kid, Go-Go Kid, Magic Ears, and Q Kids. The hourly base pay runs $14 to $22 USD, and we can teach from early morning through evenings to fill a robust schedule. While major companies have some rule and curriculum policies to follow, the lesson plans are mostly provided. To enjoy more teaching freedom with adults, try popular platforms like ECC, Latin Higher, English First, and 51 Talk. Most adult platforms enable us to develop our own lesson plans and activities. The hourly pay is also higher, often starting above $20 per 60-minute class. We simply promote our own teaching style and personality to attract loyal students on these platforms. In terms of getting hired, the application process is quite straightforward for online instructors. We'll complete a basic application, interview, mock demo, and onboarding training before securing our first students. Having a bachelor's degree and TEFL certification does help considerably in getting hired and earning those higher wages. Many digital nomads also piece together income from multiple sites, blending kids and adult students across 2 to 3 platforms. This helps fill our schedules and offers income diversity in case one company has issues. No matter what combination we choose, becoming an online teacher serves up solid earning potential from our Mexican paradise pad, obtaining the right visa or residency. Alright, we've selected the dreamy Mexican beach town to inhabit and set up a stable income stream through online teaching. But before packing up our swimsuit and sunscreen, we need to examine Mexico's visa and residency requirements to legally live and work in the country long-term. As a short-term fix, Americans and Canadians can easily enter Mexico as tourists and score 180 days with no visa. But for perpetual digital nomading past 6 months, we'll need to apply for the proper credentials from immigration. One option is securing work permission and temporary residency under Mexico's Lucrativa visa, specifically geared towards location-independent workers and self-employed expats. To qualify, we must prove minimum monthly income over $1,900 USD from our online teaching business. By providing contracts from our teaching platforms and bank statements aligning with Mexico's income rules, digital nomads can obtain 1 to 4 year temporary residency. We must reapply annually, but the Lucrativa path beats tourist visa hopping. Permanent residency is also possible when teaching English English online under Mexico's Renterista visa. The income requirements are higher, around $2,500 plus per month, but achievable with consistent bookings across multiple teaching sites. The massive benefit is locking in permanent resident status and avoiding yearly visa renewals. For quick trips under 180 days, we simply rely on tourist cards and visa runs. But when preparing for long-term Mexico living funded through online teaching, securing temporary or permanent residency is the best route forward. Balancing teaching with beach life in Mexico. Alright, we've covered all the logistics of moving to Mexico's sensational shores to teach online. Now comes the fun part, living that beach bum work-life balance once we arrive. As virtual teachers on Mexican beaches, we'll create schedules that maximize time on the sand and surf. Most online teaching platforms operate between 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mexican time, so we'll block morning hours for classes, leaving full afternoons open for beach time. Many digital nomads teach from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., enjoy the beach from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., then finish any remaining evening classes from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. This schedule works perfectly for structuring our days between working and playing. And luckily, most beach towns are built for this balanced lifestyle. We'll discover co-working spaces with oceanside views to teach from early mornings, allowing us to hear the waves and feel the sea breeze. After wrapping up classes, we simply walk out the door and onto the beach to catch some rays. When hunger calls, we'll feast on fresh ceviche and tacos at that beachfront cantina just steps away. To keep energy high through our teaching schedule, nothing beats a Mexican siesta, the afternoon nap and hammock routine, and we can always put in extra classroom hours when the weather doesn't cooperate. During rain bursts, we continue working comfortably indoors. When stormy seasons hit, albeit brief in Mexico, we easily adapt by moving more teaching online. Mexico's evening culture also makes it easy to mix work, fun, and socializing. After finishing classes, we'll wander down to the Malecon boardwalk to grab drinks while watching unreal sunsets with new friends, then start the routine again tomorrow. The combination of Mexico's festive culture and location-independent work makes maintaining balance very sustainable. We create schedules catered toward living our best beach life while funding it through an online teaching career. Alright folks, we've covered all the ingredients for leaving the 9-to-5 behind and funding a beachy new life through online teaching. From selecting the perfect Mexican coastal town to securing remote work to obtaining visas, you now have the blueprint for making this dream scenario a reality.